brand new box of nickels we're going to go through, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. So we get underway with some coin hunting and snacks tonight. Not sponsoring, but these are delicious. Thought I'd throw that out there. Diana McMahon, you saw the KFC? There you go. Very nice. You guys get a chance to check out that video over on Las Vegas Coin Hunter channel. The KFC video. Good times. Got my KFC drink. Put my KFC keys over there. And let's do our KFC fun. Let's just jump right into it. Tonight, we have a couple of giveaways. We'll see how it goes. See if we find anything cool. Remember, if we find an old coin, we play what year do you think it is? If anyone guesses the exact date, they get entries into our drawing tonight. I have a few coins, a few cards. Hopefully we get a lot of coins out of here. We'll do some pennies as well. Links to Rinks, everything came today, made my kids smile. Thank you. Oh, very cool, very cool. D23, I know, that was interesting. Definitely interesting. We only charge you 3 cents. What? Can I have my receipt? There's no receipt until you pay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Something to that effect. Let's see. Get our computer screen going here. All right, we're live, which is nice. I need to figure out how to get rid of that ad. Hit refresh again. Angie's here, Dynamic Man. Links to Rinks. Welcome, everyone. Just getting underway. Wednesday night in Las Vegas, not Tuesday and not Thursday. Discount chickens on Tuesday and Thursday. They had chicken, but it wasn't on sale. So I ended up with apparently the hard to make Famous Bowl, the impossible to make Famous Bowl. It is impossible to make it the right way. They're known for their gravy, and it's like it's a natural resource. They're harboring it somewhere. But it is what it is. Sure to hit the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to our new channel, please do so. We got a dark-sided nickel here. Is it a silver nickel? We'll find out. I don't think so, but we'll find out. Let me move the stapler out of the way. And then that way we can move our nasty coin bucket over. There it is. That's for the nasty coins. Let's see what we got here. Starting off. It's a nasty coin. That's all it is. 2008. Too bad. Would have kept it otherwise. You got yourself a red book. I know a few of you have. That's fantastic. Appreciate you going out there and supporting the local numismatic society, hobby people group. Being a numismatist is not hard to do. I worked at the KFC, my first job. I know how the gravy is made. Don't tell me, because I enjoy it. Don't tell me how they stir it. That would ruin it for me. If that nickel could talk, yes. What's up, Mountain Billy? Vin Julian, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Diana McMahon, appreciate you always. You enjoy it still as well? Yes, it's so good. All right, all right. A lot of 1984s in this box so far. May have an old one. May have an old coin alert. It's a 64, no alert. Yeah. What'd y'all do today? What's up, Phil B? Hey now, I missed your earlier live stream at the casino. Hope you won. Yes, came out ahead. And I was going to go to the bank on the way home, but then I ran out of time. Another 64. And so I didn't get a chance to. I'll do that after tonight. I still have to turn in these quarters, too. First roll, 0. Nothing. Didn't even keep 1 coin. Some more dark coins. Let's see what we got here. I like dark coins because they could be. They should be. But it's not. It's a 1984. That's a 1981. The dark ages for coins. 22. 79. 71D. We're going to keep that one. Cannot be monetized. Oh, there's all those copyrights on the Las Vegas Private Eye video. So many copyrights. Holy cow. The music's just so loud in there. There's 62. So stinking loud. Takes all the fun away. Did run into a guy who, Tree killer Coach Steve and coleslaw. There we go. I'm a tree killer, exactly. Yeah. Of all the things to be upset over. You know, younger trees create more oxygen through transpiration than older trees, just so you know. Those light green leaves versus the old dark leaves. 1961, D. Got some 60s. Along with some nastiness. It's Vegas time. Thank you. Hunting is funting. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but that's what I went with. 84, I'll keep that one. 96, 06, 95, 22, and 17. Mary, Firefly. Someone asked if you liked dark or white chicken meat. I answered dark. That's what you said one time. That's absolutely correct. It's much more delicious. I'm not a breast meat guy. I love the thigh, and I love part of the leg. The wing, sort of. Not a real wing guy either. Way too much work to get to that wing. I was around when wings were junk, and they basically gave them away. Now they're premium. How did that happen? Great marketing. Thanks, Buffalo. Thanks a lot. 1976. This could be an old one. I'm going to check it just to make sure. Not really. 61. Thought it was going to be older than that. We're going to keep our guessing for fun tonight. You guys are here early. You're going to know that I'm going to try to only do stuff from the 40s and 50s and 30s. So even if you think it's a 64, it probably won't be tonight. That's just between you and me. What do we, hey, Real Braun, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to do some of this, then we're going to do some of that. We're going to make some mystery packs tonight for a future giveaway, but we're going to make them tonight so you guys can see what's in them. And then that way you know what's in them. You can go, hey, can I get the Greg Maddox mystery pack? Got a big weekend of giveaways coming up. Today is Wednesday, I found out today. I actually thought it was Thursday. I don't know why. Could have been Tuesday, too. It's just been one of those weird weeks. Just nothing. Come on, Rolls. You can do better than this. Hopefully some healthy almond snacks. We are so healthy today. I've already had one. What I found is I can't eat them. I cannot eat them. I have to chew them and then swallow them with water. I'm not able to swallow. Hey, Rodney, what's going on? The Maddox mystery pack. Yeah, this is too dry. The saltiness and the dryness, the nuttiness of it, definitely has to be washed down. So it was not an enjoyable experience today. So to answer your question, no. If you're still here. 64. No is the answer to the question. I will, once I can start salivating. I think it's the saliva glands that were damaged during the radiation. Glowman Can't Swallow. That's the name of my new adult feature. Glowman Can't Swallow. Yeah, the dark meat chicken's much more moist. Eh, 75, we'll keep that one. That's right, Deadpool. It's very hard for me to take nuts. I did have some cashews earlier, and I can do pistachios as long as I've got a Gatorade nearby. So I can. It's just difficult. It's a lot of work. I don't want to do it. Kind of an attitude. Glowman. New channel coming soon. Now the Glowman's out. Glowman teams up with Las Vegas Private Eye to solve crimes in Las Vegas. Or at least to enhance them. What's up, Shree? House ACC. Cashews are delicious, but they're also dry. What happened to all the oil that's in those nuts? Coach Summer Blaze limited flavor Gatorade is delicious. I have to try that. Summer Blaze Gatorade. 83, but it's ugly. We're not going to keep it. 23. 83. There's a 86. So I've noticed on many of our live streams here, better crime fighting duo than Courageous Cat and Minnie Mouse. Yes. Flint's mints causes saliva. Yes, they do. Problem is they're delicious and I eat them all. I've noticed on our streams when I find a coin, I'm just in the process of saying something like water buffalo taint. Oh, look, an old coin. And so it makes it difficult to edit the video to make it nice short because there's no context for the water buffalo taint comment. And so I got to be a little bit more careful when we're finding cool coins to know what I'm saying. MagLav 527. Yes, we're starting a collection today. Should join us. It's a lot of fun. And you get to have filthy fingers and have an excuse. Buffalo, but it's the, is it the D? It's a D. Buffalo D. Some toilet coins. Maybe I'll have to go back and reenact the finding of the coin to make it more of a short video content. You won't find a coin if you don't say something cool. I know, that's the problem. Your hands will be disgusting as a catcher? Yes. Does Glowman have a cape? Since I'm not looking for coins, the response is yes. But he wears his cape in his shorts. But I don't want to say that because what if I find a cool coin then I have to edit that out? It's like a do not disturb sign cape. All right, we're opening a new roll of coins here. This is a roll of nickels from a bank here in Las Vegas. Let's see if we can find ourselves an old coin or a silver coin or something spectacular like an old buffalo nickel. Let's see what we can find here. 22. There's a nice 83D. We keep all our 82s and 83s. 64. There's a 64 in every roll. Here's an old one. We're going to play what year is this? This one's got an S mint mark on it, looks like. Oh, it's a D. It's a D. Thought it was an S before I looked at it up close. So what year do you think this coin is? Everyone take a look at it. Get to look at the reverse side of it. It's got the D mint mark, so it's from 1938 to 1964. Could be a 64. I didn't even look at it. Jody says 64. Bride of Chucky says 64. 58 for Diana McMahon. 59 for Tina. Andres Gonzalez says 76. Shree says 45. 56 Links to Rinks. 60 for Rodney from Missouri. 56 for Gail Mott. Get your guesses in. What year do you think it is? Oldest going on is a 3 of the 4 flying eagle cents. Cool. Mike says 63. Turtle Pay says 64. You guys don't think it's old. 57 for Madsen. Good to have you here. Silver 55. 55D is a good coin. It's not silver. All right, last guesses. Get your last guesses in. What year do you think this coin is? We're going to flip it. Let's take a look. This is a 1958. 1958D. We got a winner. 1958D. Let me get the list out so we can start writing down our winners. I think McPuddin was on that list. McPuddin. Anyone else pick 58? Let's go back and take a look. Got some 56s and some 59s. I believe that was it. McPuddin is our first winner. It was close, yes. Missed by 2. You guys are very close. Let's keep going. You'll notice the pause so I can do editing. So I'm going to try to do more short videos. I want to be that guy. In my live stream last night, I found this coin. That guy. 2016, 84s, 82 and 83, not necessarily 84. On the quarters, you keep the 84. 77, got to keep some of the 70s. I always throw them back because they weren't old when I started collecting. They are old now. They're putting on Fuego. 2010. Very cool. That's our first one. 1958D. So are you that guy? Tina H, I am that guy. You know the guy. What's your name? That guy. Are you the guy? You could be the guy. Do you want to be on camera? No, no, no. He's like, no, no. Wants and warrants. So, oh, cool. I keep 82, 83, 84, 85, and 86 quarters as long as they're not damaged. 82 through 86 on the quarters. Keep them all if they're in good condition. If they're beat up, you don't want them, but if they're in good condition, yes. 2020. 08, great. Ooh, dropped one. 77, thought it was 71. Another 2008, we like 2008s. All right, it's time to play. What year do you think this coin is? What year do you think this coin is here? It's got the D on the back, so listen to the rules here. 1938 through 1964 only. It cannot be a 43, 44, or 45. So 38 to 64 cannot be 43, 44, or 45. What year do you think this coin is? Get your guesses in. Bride of Chucky says 59. It's 46 for Andres Gonzalez. Vegas Rich say is 64. 50 for Myrna Burgeon. Linkster says 47. 53 for Rodney from Missouri. 47 for Peggy. 62 for Diana McMahon. 56 Turtle Pays. Remember, you must be 18 or older to be in our drawing for prizes. Tree Fitty. Totally not John Connor. You know what? If I was a Terminator and I came back to Earth and I saw your username, I wouldn't even look at you. I like that. Teen H says 59. Ryder Foster, 55. Terrell Lee says 57. Jim S with a 64. AGS some 1880 quarters and dimes. Not in the best shape. Very cool. 52 for Cameron Marnon. Sorry. Casino Crew. Hey, what's up, everyone? Patricia Lavoie says 53. Does anyone else want to get a guess in here? It's got the D mint mark on the back. What year do you think this coin is? We're going to flip it here in just a moment. Weedman says 59. Here we go. It's time to flip it. Once I flip the coin, no more guesses. 55 for AG's, 65 for Casino Crew. Let's take a look at it. 1950, 1956. Nobody got it. 1956. That's our oldest one today. 1956. Jefferson nickel. Let's keep going here. Grr, exactly. You never know. Could be any year. We just go with what comes out of the rolls here. Come on, baby. Show us another old nickel. Also looking for the 2009s. It's 23p. I'll keep that one. Looking for 2009, 2010, along with a 2008. Some 11, 12s, and 13s if they're in great shape. The 90s are tough to find. This older design is slowly becoming scarce and hard to find in good shape. 2007s. There's a 1980. I don't keep any 1980s. There's an 80p and an 80D right there together. 80p and 80D. Neither one's damaged. You got to have them for the roll, or for the set. So there we go. You were close. Yes, close. It's going to be a big troll night. I hope so. We like our trolls. Everyone welcome trolls tonight. As long as they don't talk about the current situation over in Asia, Europe, Middle East, whatever. As long as they don't be racially insensitive. If they call me a name, I'm okay with that as long as it's within the rules. That's cool. Let's welcome all the new people. Some new people come from other streams. They don't know what to expect here. We're a fun, friendly group of people, and we just want to welcome people. We need to grow the channel, and it's hard to do that when you get mad at someone for telling you that you didn't answer their super chat. So stop doing that. All you people, not me. 1983p, very good coin. 1983p, we keep all the 82s and 83s. 89, 21, There's a nice 1981. We'll keep that. We're going to start keeping some of that older stuff, too. We have not been for a while. As long as it's decent. Here's a 65. So this is what a 65... Johnny B, how you doing? This is what a 65 looks like. And no almond talk tonight. There's a 65 obverse and reverse. But look how nasty this one is. But there's no mint marks on the 65, 6, or 7. Carl, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. No mint marks on a 65, 6, or 7. They're harder to find. They're just all beat to hell because they are. 2012, decent shape. We'll keep that one. Jason, how you doing? Having a good time. Florida Loon News is here. Nice to see you. I saw your reservation. Looking forward to Loon Fest, everybody. We had 2 more Loon Fest rooms booked today. You can call the hotel directly. They'll work with you and get you the loon rate. Special loon rate for Loon Fest. We have another group coming in on that night as well. So we have another group that wants to book that night. It's a very popular night for Loon Fest. So we'll have competing party people in the house. It's going to be a fun time. So if you're not registered and you're just planning on showing up, please be sure to contact Fake Bron 04. 48, we're up to 50 likes. Cool, thanks, Andres. Appreciate that. 50 likes already. This is a roll of nickels. Came from this box right here. Picked up at a bank here in town, Las Vegas. This is in the regular Las Vegas area, not North Las Vegas. We're looking for old coins. 1964. Every roll. There was 1.7 billion, I believe, of the Denver and 1 billion of the Philadelphia's made. And they're in every roll, basically. 89, we'll keep that one. We got a 2009. Look at this one right here. 2009. It's got some coloration issues there on the edge. Let me see if I can scrape that off. Even if it can't, yeah, it's like some grease or something on there. A very low mintage coin. They stopped making, after February of 2009, coins. The economy was so bad back then, they didn't need them. And this is in great condition for a coin that's been in circulation for, except for the, look at this circle scrape on the back. You can see it's been in the end roll of a coin at the end of a roll, and the mechanical marks on there have damaged it. However, because it's a 2009, I'm still going to keep it. They're tough to find. We got a 2009. Mary, you got to see the KFC video? Cool. It's over on the new channel, Las Vegas Coin Hunter. If you have not subscribed to that, please do so. Very cool. It's amazing. Everything that happened in that short little video. Coach, I'm confused at this point in this. Why are you confused, Tanner? How can I help you? I am here to help. I am here to impart knowledge or make up answers. Whatever I can do to help. I will answer your question as long as it doesn't involve almonds. We're a non-almond discussion channel. 1980, 21, 22, 16, 22, a lot of 22s in here. 14. How about the walnut? Walnuts are fine. Walnuts are a free game. We can talk all you want about walnuts. There was an old joke back in the day. Said, what do you call nuts that are on a wall? Answer, of course, the walnuts. What do you call nuts that are on a chest? Chestnuts. What do you call nuts that are on a chin? Blowjob. Exactly, House ACC. Way ahead of me there. What about cashews? Cashews are one of our favorites. We voted. We had a poll the other day. Cashews came in #1. You heard that in the 70s? Way ahead of us. Ooh, we have an old coin. Maybe. Maybe. Just found this in a roll of coins. What year do you think this one is? No Buffalo nickels yet, but we're trying. What year do you think this coin is? Could be from 1938 to any time. Your guess is as good as anyone else's. Go ahead and put it in the chat. One guess only. ACB says 1940. 62 for Jason. 53 for Miss Blue Ice. Dynamic Man says 42. 59 for Myrna. Florida Lou says 51. 59 for David. Zoo says 42. 56 for Shri. Barbara L. Barrose 65. Jim S. says 54. Link's Drink says 43. Peggy L. 42. Trevor C. 42. Terrell Lee. Trevor C. and Terrell Lee said 42. 70 for Jody. 52 for Dennis. Jane M. says 55. Larry at 68. Jonathan at 67. Glenn comes in at 52. 60 for Mary. Tina H. with 39. It's Vegas Time says 54. Tanner comes in at a 49. Get your last guesses in here. Casino Crew 44. We're going to flip it over. Get your last guesses in. Here we go. Let's see what year it was. Oh, it's got some nastiness on the front there. 58 for Vegas Rich. Patricia says 47. No more guesses. It is a 19. Cheryl says 51. 1964. Oh, of course it's a 64. Never mind. You guys guessed 64 though, right? Any 64 guesses on that one? No, nobody guessed 64 that time. That's my bad. I wasn't going to do any 60s. And then this one right next to it. Look at this one. 1956, right next to it. That's a 56 Philadelphia. That's tougher to find. But it's so ugly, I didn't even notice it. Keep that one. 1 year off. Pretty bad for 64, yes. Is that White House? There's no VP for about an hour? Or a couple hours. 82. I found a roll of Wheaties I didn't know I had today. Cool. Very nice. Gotta love that. Hopefully there's something really cool in there for you. This roll of nickels came from a bank here in Las Vegas. Looking for old stuff. 22, 20, 08. Keep that one. 87 with some junk on it. 20. Here's another 65, but it's all beat up. Look at that. This is how most of those old ones are. The 60s. 84. Nothing there. Tanner, so what are you planning to do with these coins, the old coins? Great question. Some of them we give away at the end of the live stream. If we find anything cool, what's up, Trevor C? If we find something really cool and valuable, we give it away at the end of the live stream. Other stuff, it goes into a bucket, and once we get through all these, I've got $2,000 worth of nickels we're going through. Once we go through the $2,000 in nickels, we're going to start putting a set together and see if we got one of every coin all the way back as far as we can go. That's not going to happen, Mary. That's not going to happen. There's so much oil in Texas. There's so much fuel. There's a 1,000-year supply of fuel in the Permian Basin. We're perfectly fine. We're not a political channel, so I won't even bring up the fact that it's completely asinine and backwards and counterproductive for a country to buy fuel from its enemy. Just throwing that out there. We're not going to discuss politics. So, because what happens then is, let's say there's a war and they cut you off. How about that? Seems like a really good strategery. In Texas, it comes right out of the ground as gasoline and jet fuel, allegedly. 1970, 86p. Ooh, another 1982 Philadelphia. No damage, worth $1. If you find 82 Philadelphia's not damaged, at least $1. Don't sell them for anything less. Cool. Absolutely nothing, Rodney. Call the authorities, please. Yes. Evening. What's going on? Good, Mary. I'm glad you believe me. Not that I would care or discuss things like this here, but allegedly it's good for virtual signaling friendly relationships. Hence, U.S. and Canada exchange over half their oil to each other. Yes. Makes absolutely no sense other than we feel good about each other, which is great. But, I mean, Canada and the United States, we're long-term buddies. No matter what happens, you know, sometimes you fight with your brother. No matter what happens, Canada and the United States, Don't forget it's Wednesday, not Thursday. Real Braun 03 with a $2 super chat. Real Braun 03. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and you think it's the wrong day and you're trying to take advantage of the special from the day before or the day after. What kind of a fool would do that? Thank you, Real Braun 03. Canada churns out crude. U.S. churns out refined items. Canada's got that oil sands. I used to own a bunch of stock in a company called Oil Sand Quest. Not sure what ever happened to them. I sold them at one point because I had to feed my kids. Sorry about the Stanley Cup. Nobody in America cares. That's the problem with that. Nobody here cares. We'd rather watch the WNBA finals than the Stanley Cup. I'm speaking for all Americans. And I grew up playing hockey. I love hockey. I'm a hockey aficionado. I was a left wing. I was a defender who couldn't skate backwards. It was great. 1991. We're looking for a lot of cool things. Let me show you here. Just happen to have this list right here. Anything before 1960. Yeah, hockey's over. 1942 through 1945 silver war nickels. The 39s, the 38s, the 50, 49, 51, 42. Any of the 39s. 71, 75, 76, 78, 82, 83, 09, 09D, the 8, the 10, 11, and 12, and 24 P and D. Any of those. That's what we're looking for. And then anything that's really cool looking too. Plus any wheat, buffaloes, that kind of stuff. Yeah, a lot of pennies. Hold on to them pennies. Stanley Cup got damaged last night today. Did somebody drop it? I hate when they get drunk and drop it. Why can't we send pics? You can send pics, just have to be... block out your eyes and make sure nobody can identify you if you're doing nudes. What's up, Stanley? No 22. We don't need 22s. I got rolls and rolls of uncirculated 22s. 37D would be awesome. Please do not send nudes. You'd be surprised how many of those I get. It's not pretty. People that shouldn't be nude, that's who usually sends them. A lot of times they're eating a pizza that wasn't cut. I have more troubles to drive through than you. LSU, Coastal Carolina, cool. You got a bunch of old nickels? Cool. Yeah, send me a few pictures. Send me a few pictures, and I will give you an idea what stuff's worth. Barbara L. Bar Rose, just because you're awesome. Holy cow, Barbara L. Bar Rose, $20 super chat. Wow. Thank you, Barbara L. Bar Rose, $20 super chat. Oh, you got the V-nickels? Those are really cool. Those are really cool. We found a 1901 in a roll. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara L. Bar Rose. Hashtag Barbara L. Bar Rose. BLBR. Thank you. Fan-flippin-tastic. 1988. 06. 79. 77. Disclaimer time, when I'm looking at old coins like this one here that we're going to play the game with, I am not reading chat. So you cannot get mad at me for not reading chat. You had 7 out of 8 out of Buffalo Keno with 4 times multiplier. Oh, nice. Very nice. I've never done good on Buffalo. All right, we just found this nickel in this roll that we got from a bank here in Las Vegas. It's an older nickel because it's got the mint mark on the back. It was made between 1938 and 1964. It's got a D mint mark on it. What year do you think this coin is? Get your guesses in now. What year do you think this coin is? From 1938 to 1964. It could be any year except for 1943, 44, or 45. Got 57, 62, 43, 64, 88 will not be an 88, will not be a 69. 49 possible, 48, 62, 55. Pistachios in my diet. Yes, I love pistachios in my diet. Thank you, Trevor C, for the question on nuts. Very cool. Joseph says 46. Tanner says 53. 64 for Jody. Bill Andy says 51. Mary at 64. 46 for Shri. 59S for Andres Galarrago. It's a D. 64 Sama. 52 Jonathan Adair. Peggy says 44. 60 for Florida Loon News. 58 for Dynamic Man. Links to Rink 62. Nathan says 47. Trevor C 62. Dwayne Neely at 56. Bill Andy at 51. Patricia Lavoie says 62. Barbara L. Bar Rose at 54. Oranges Poranges 56. 38 for Jeremiah Brook. That would be awesome. Cheryl Pace says 63, 47 for Bride at Chucky, Zoo Archer for 64, Casino Crew 44, Bill Andy 51. Please only guess one time. Peggy L says 52, Larry Burton 58, and 66 for Bourbon Colony. Terrell Lee 57, Seven Swords 62, 51 for Circle City Gabriel, 47 for Johnny B. BDIS 89 says Harriet Tubman. That is not Harriet Tubman. I know how it's very confusing that could be Harriet Tubman, but it's not. Angie says 54. Queenstown Kid says 46. When I flip it over, you're going to see it's not Harriet Tubman. Real close, though. All right, here we go. No more guesses. 68 for Outlander, 16. No more guesses. We're going to flip it. What year is this coin? We don't know. We just saw the mint mark on the back. Papa B, almonds and almond milk for everybody. Papa B, $1.99 super chat. 1964. We had some 64 winners. Another beat up 1964. Outstanding. Papa B, thank you so much. Who all had 1964? Let's get a list here. 1964. It's not that awesome. Wop, wop. Exactly. Samaa got it. Cool. Very nice. Anyone else? Real Bronze 03. Thank you very much. We got Mary and Tina. Tina H. Mary. Firefly. Very cool. I knew it, but I didn't want to be that. Seven Swords. SWORDS. Seven Swords. Very cool. Good to have you here. Zoo Archer. Very cool. I found a buffalo nickel with the date scratched off. Bummer. It was raised higher than the rest of the nickel. Yes, most of them are that way. That's why they're really good condition ones are worth a fortune. So for those of you who want to know what we're doing, we're finding old coins as we go through rolls here. And if you guess the name right or the date right, I'll put you on a list. And when we get to the point of the live stream later on where we're giving away prizes, you get a free entry into the prize. There's no purchase necessary. You just have to be a good guesser. Let me go back to Real Braun, put in a super chat. Let me get the super chat going here. We got McPuddin. We got Tina H. We got It's Vegas Time. Got Myrna. We have Florida Loon News. And we have Shri. Very cool. Thank you so much, Real Braun, and then Real Braun also for the super chat. Appreciate it. Very good. You can be in if you're a channel member, you get into the draw. If you're a super chatter, you get into the draw. If you're a sponsor, you get in the draw, and all kinds of places. We try to get as many people in as we can. We have different rounds, a chance to win all kinds of cool and exciting merchandise. You can put the rest on a gift certificate. Tonight's Wheel of Fortune reference. Roy, good to see you. What up, Yo B? Hey, if you have not seen it yet, there's a great video on going to KFC over on the new channel, Las Vegas Coin Hunter. The acid method, the Nicodate is what it's called. That will actually eat away the soft metal around the date. The date metal is a lot harder because it was compressed hard. But Tina H also guessed 64. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, the Nicodate will take it out, and so you can actually see it. Is this a silver nickel right here? I think we have a silver nickel, folks. I think we got one. That looks to me like a real silver nickel. We'll find out here in a moment. If so, we're going to play what year is this coin? And then we'll see what date it is and what's going on with it. Come on, open up. Oh, let's just go with this. All right, let's play. Just opening this roll of nickels. Got a dark one right here. We think it's silver. Let's find out. Other nickels jumping out of the way. 2011, 2021, 2008, 1974, 2023, 1977, 1981, 2022, 1990, 2011. It isn't. It's an ugly, ugly, ugly coin that's not a silver nickel. It's got oil or something on it. It's got car stuff. There it is. So 1998 is all. 1998. Yeah, that 74 is nice. 74 is very nice. Nasty coin. Oil pan. Noodle says hi. What's up, Noodle? Thank you. It's Vegas time for subbing to the new channel. Someone can actually drop that link. That'd be great. Hashtag Krusty. It's probably 64. It is. 72. Here's the Peace Nickel from 1964, and I think there's an 86 right behind it. Peace Nickel, 1964, with that peace design on the back for Lewis and Clark. This one, 76. Dang, that's better condition than I thought. 1976D. 90s. 83. If you put together a roll of 1982 Philadelphia nickels, probably get $40 for it on eBay. Just throwing that out there if you're out doing hobby stuff as well. I've been buying them at $20 a roll wholesale. So that's 50 cents a coin for 1982 Philadelphia nickels. If I can't see them up front, that's what I pay for them, because most of the time there's some bad ones in there. Red pennies are fun, depending on what type of red it is. I put flyers on every door of the city of San Antonio. I pick up every coin I find. Cool. Very cool. A nickel that survived a fire, possibly. That one looks like it fell in oil or something. We'll do some pennies here in a little bit. We found a bunch of 1969 S red cents. That was fun. This roll from a bank here in Las Vegas. Looking for collectible, older stuff, neat items, good condition. Anything collectible. Thank you, Peggy L, for dropping the link to our new channel, Las Vegas Coin Hunter. We're not authorized yet to go live on the phone, just on the laptop. So we may have to wait another day for them to give me permission. But we will do a live stream. I'll probably go into the bank. My internet went out again. Sorry. Every time it storms. Wow. You guys having big storms up there in Mo? What's special about the 82s? Thank you, Joseph, for asking. 1982 and 1983. The dimes, the nickels, the quarters, all highly collectible. Partly because of the time of life that it was during the video game era and all that. But the government did not issue mint sets or uncirculated coin sets like it did every other year before and every other year after. And so 82s and 83s are harder to find in good condition with a super premium on them. If you get the highest grades, you can sell for hundreds of dollars. The quarter, like the 82 Philadelphia or the 83 Philadelphia quarter, in super uncirculated grades can sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Just a common coin that's not destroyed has value to it. BDIS 89 confused. Why are you confused? I find getting quarters comfies with plastic water bottle caps so often. Or confused. Get quarters confused with plastic water bottle caps. They're pretty much different. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe lay off the methamphetamine. Thank you, Jody FJ. Rob with a wrench. Matt Ross has a water jar full of change. He probably got some good ones. Probably. What's up, Nini? Good to have you here. We have Matt Ross from Florida, one of our channel subscribers. We like him. We gave him a wrench, so pretty much very positive. 2K25. What? Night Ride Funk. What's up? It's a whole different kind of funk. We got the funk. Got to have that funk. Oh, look at that nasty one. I can't even tell the date on it. Just subscribe. Appreciate that. Thanks for answering that. I kind of thought that could be why. I'll show you some information here in a minute once we get through this roll here. There's a 75D. It's the regular one. And we'll open up our Book of Knowledge, the Coin Book of Knowledge. Thank you very much. Appreciate the subscriptions. Appreciate the follows and the other stuff. Jody FJ, picking up on the George Clinton reference. I don't know if I have to pay a copyright on that. It's a cover too. Oh, there he is, Matthew Ross. What's going on? What's the most expensive coin you have? Not very much. I got a $900 gold coin. It's probably $1,000 now. Price of gold keeps going up. And then a lot of just moderate stuff. Anytime I get something of value, I sell it right away, or we give it away here on the channel. Holy cow, super chat time. Diana McMahon with a super chat, $20 super chat. We've got Braun. Let me go. We got Diana McMahon. We got Real Braun 03. Thank you very much. It's Vegas time. We got Peggy L. We have Jack Carpet. Very cool. We have Links to Rinks. We can put on here. Links 2 rinks. You guys can explain in the chat what we're doing here. It'd be awesome. We have Deadpool. We have Vin Julian. We have Rodney from Missouri. Samaa. Very cool. Thank you so much for the super chat. If you super chat and put some names on there, you're sponsoring people to get into our drawing later on tonight. Chance to give away some stuff. Very cool. Let me finish this roll and I'll grab the book. We'll do some quick educational. It's fun and educational. 17, 21. Very cool. Some of the cards will be given away later, possibly. And open some more of those 1989 football cards. Maybe find another Troy Aikman or another Barry Sanders. All right, this is the Red Book, a guidebook of United States coins. I recommend you get something like this. We go to the 1982s. Let's start with the 82 quarters. So quarter production. 1965, 1.8 billion. 66, 800 million. 67, 1.5 billion. Then 68 drops to 200 million, 100 million for the 68D. 69D's light, 70, 70D, you know, all of a sudden 400 million, 200 million, 300 million, a lot of hundreds of millions. Get into the 70s, 400 million, 500 million, 500 million. You get to the 80s, and all of a sudden there's a demand for quarters for video games. 600 million, 500 million, 600 million, 500 million, 500 million, 500 million, 600 million, and so on. So most of them in uncirculator worth $1, real good grades, $6. But when you get to the 82, even though there's 500 million of them made, 14 times the value of a regular quarter. And over here, it's up to $35 for an MS65. The D, 10 and 25. The 83 is even more than that, 30 times value and 65 times value, and so on. And that's because every one of these quarters made it into a Donkey Kong or Mrs. Pac-Man or Tempest or one of those video games, Defender, all through there. So 82 through 86, they have premium values and uncirculated because most of them were damaged in those machines. So you always want to make sure you find and keep all of those that you can. When it comes to dimes, 1982 was another banner year. They forgot to put a mint mark on some of the dimes. So the Philadelphia mint mark was on the coins from 1980, but in 82 they didn't put it on some of them. So they sell for a couple $100, 65 for a weak strike, up to thousands of dollars for the real high condition ones. The regular coin is $750 versus a couple bucks for the other ones. But the 82s and 83s, again, have a premium on them for 82 and 83 of the dimes. And you go to the nickels. 1982 and 1983 nickels. Same deal, 81s. The mintages are huge. 82P is only 292 million for $5 to $15. The 82D is $2 to $6. The 83P, $2 to $10, and the 83D, $1 to $7 versus 50 cents and $1 for all the other ones. And it's, again, just because there was no mint sets made, and they're hard to find in good condition. The 2009s are very fun, too. I just never saved many 82 or 83 quarters or nickels. Save all my 82 and 83 pennies to check some days for errors. Yes, exactly. Just anything 82 and 83 for the most part. It's just like the 2009s. Very good to keep, very good to hold on to. Often a lot of fun, often valuable. When you make rolls, you can sell them. A 1796 dime would be very cool. Asteroids, Defender, Galaga, Space Invaders, Foosball. Yes. And of course, the old pinball games. Very cool. Keep going here. We're opening a roll of nickels that we got from... You had a friend at a game room, and I would count quarters every week, about 1,500. Yes. We used to have soda vending machines at Alaska Land in Fairbanks, Alaska. That was one of my favorite things to do, is go through all the change. Find some silver every once in a while. These are rolls of nickels from a bank here in Las Vegas. We're looking for old collectible stuff. There's an 82D, 87, 14, 80s, 89. Got to put a full set together, so we need at least one of every date. 18s. Some of these would be easy to find if we didn't accidentally put one aside. 85s, a lot of 85s. The nickels are not that hard. 86D, though, in good shape, is worth keeping. Pinball machines are the best. Spend my whole day at the arcade. There was a circus clown or carnival clown pinball machine. I loved it. I always won. Hello from California. It's Jess Dela Cruz. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. What part of Cali? Cali. Very nice. I'm gonna have to dump these into a box. Let me find a box, a dump box. It's always good to have a dump box around your house. There we go. San Diego, nice. What part of San Diego, if I may ask? We lived in on Mount Helix. We lived in La Mesa. We lived in Alpine. I lived in Santee back in the day. I used to work for the San Diego Chicken. A very nice human being who's not a turd and a piece of crap human being at all. Just a great, great guy who's not a little prick at all. At all. He's not a moron, not a complete nincompoop who hates kids at all. That's not him. That would be someone else, not the San Diego Chicken. Poway area, cool, very nice. Live in Boulevard, California, near Alpine. Cool, very nice. Clown on a pinball machine, had one boardwalk thing. Cool. From Chicago. Hope you're having a great night. We are. What part of Chicago? Vegas to Cali, 39-month supporter. Have a great stream. Much love, Coach and Loons. Everyone, Vegas to Cali is in the chat. Good to have you here, Vegas to Cali. Check out Vegas to Cali's channel. 39 months. That's a long time. San Antonio, Middle Texas, fun around the Missions and Salad Creek areas. Yes. What is that river? Is it the Guadalupe River that has the dinosaur tracks in it there in Texas? That's a lot of fun. You have to go when the water's low, though. And you can sit in the dinosaur footprints like a hot tub. Yay, Texas. 39 months. That's fantastic. If you like Vegas content, really cool content, great videos, great music, check out Vegas to Cali. Naperville. I think we had that conversation before. Maybe it was someone else. But yeah, we lived in Plainfield area, right there at on the 55, right where Romeoville, Plainfield, and Bolingbrook come together in the neighborhood back there with the letters. Can't remember the name of it now. It's been a long time. We lived on Jennings Court, and then we lived on Kitty Hawk Court. Jump right on the 55 and shoot on up to Chicago. Worked at the Palmer House, worked at the Embassy Suites O'Hare, and at the Eaglewood Resort in Itasca. And it's time to play What Year is This Coin? We're going through rolls of nickels that we got at a bank in Las Vegas, and every time we find a cool old coin, we want to know what year it is. But first, Diana McMahon with a super chat. Thank you, Diana McMahon. McPuddin with another super chat. Thank you so much. We got a Barbara L. Bar Rose, BLRB. We have Angie. Thank you so much, McPuddin. We got Myrna. We got Jody FJ. Awesome. We have Shree. We have Trevor. Put a C next to it. We have Mary with the F. We have Jonathan. Adair, very cool. And we have Vegas to Cali. Very nice. Thank you so much, Diana McMahon. $20 super chat sponsoring a lot of cool people inside the drawing there. Very cool. So we found these rolls of nickels at a bank here in Las Vegas. We were going through them looking for cool stuff. And yes, 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 Gibran, yes, yes. All right, don't guess yet. I haven't set it up yet. You don't even know what it is yet. So sorry. I'm trying to set it up because we're going to do a video short on this. All right. We're going to do it this way. I'm going to put it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be the 10th one in here, and I'm going to act like we just found it. Okay? So play along. Here we go. If you're just joining us, we're going through rolls of nickels. We got at banks here in Las Vegas. Let's see if we can find anything cool. 1922, 2020. It's at 1995, 2020, 2023. What year is this one? That's 2011, 2020. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? Let's take a look at this one up close. Look at the condition of this coin. Holy cow. What year do you think this coin is? This coin could be anywhere from 1938 all the way up to now. It's in great condition. I feel like it's a really old one. Holy cow, I had no idea this would be in the roll. Get your guesses in. BDIS says 74. AG Jordan the third says 76. Samaa says 72. 83 for Dwayne. Jess Del Cruz says 62. Peggy says 29. So it's from 1938 on. Tim Whitley says 72. 88 for Jody. 45 for Shri. It's from 1938 on, cannot be at 43, 4, or 5. So if you had 43 or 44 or 45, re-guess. Barbie L. Barrow says 66, 82 for Seven Swords. Jonathan Adair says 79, 46 for Jason. The Goblin says 58. Joseph Clark says 59. 75 for Dynamic Man, 70 for Mary. Moni TV, welcome back, says 46. 51 for Bourbon Colony. Blue Moneywick says 75. Got Vegas to Cali with a 49. 64 for Vegas Time. Peggy L says 41. 64 for Bride of Chucky. Derek Costa says 94 birth year. Very cool. Rodney from Missouri says 66. Andres Gonzalez, 59. Not a problem, Peggy. I just want to give you a chance to jump in. Moni TV, 40. And Jane M says tits. Let me put my glasses on. What does that say? Oh, TT. My bad. David says 56. Cameron Marnon says 49. Shri says 47. Turtle Pace says 66. Mary Falcone says 44. 66 for Rodney. 51 for Angie. Kenneth Cahill says 42. And Jane M says 55. Got it. All right. Emrod says 52. All right. Last call. Last call. We're going to flip it. What year do you think this coin is? We found this coin going through the rolls here. Let's flip it over and see what it is. Irrigation Tim. It's a 1976. 1976. Very nice condition for 1976. Do we have any winners? Who picked 1976? Bicentennial year. Do we have any 1976 pickers? A.G. Jordan III. Anyone else? Anyone else picked 1976? Go back through the chat. 1976. We're looking real quick here. Got 75s. Got a lot of 75s, 79s. Got A.G. Jordan III. That's our winner. You get a free entry into our drawing coming up. Very cool. Nice job. That was the other you're going to pick? Yeah, that's why we only let you pick one. Let's keep going here. Nasty coin there. 85, we'll keep that one. 2018. So what are wheat pennies worth? At least 10 cents, apparently. That's what I'm paying for them. We got another 2 packages of wheat cents on the way, just so you know. 10 cents a piece if they're not beat up. They're all crusty and crispy and all that, then they're not worth it. That's right, 76 year of the bicentennial. Coming up with our 250th anniversary. You were almost 20 years off. This is a brand new roll from the bank here in Las Vegas. Let's find some old stuff. 89, 23. The older design is getting harder and harder to find in good condition in rolls. Start putting your collection away. 64. What are the chances? 74. 87s. I think I need to put away a few good condition 87s. Hashtag crispy. 6 years off is not too bad. 2008. We keep our 2008s, 2009s. Rodney from Missouri with a super chat for McPuddin. And Rodney from Missouri. Thank you so much, Rodney. Super chat. Guadalupe River dinosaur tracks, yes, sir. Salado Creek is also potent and rare with rare bullets and coins from the Salado Creek Massacre, Mexico versus Texas in the 1800s. Wow! Bonus information there. Thank you so much, BDIS. BDIS 89. We appreciate that. I'll give you 2 entries for that. One for the super chat and one for the knowledge. Very cool. For those of you that don't know about it, you guys got to check it out. What was the war nickel count? Any V's? We've not found a war nickel yet, but they're from 42 through 45. We've not found any V's or buffaloes yet today. Not yet. We're still looking. The banks, I've got agreements with a couple of them where I get my coins. They don't want them back. So thank goodness for Las Vegas on the quarters. Take them to the casino. The rest of them I slowly lay off at other banks around town. I try not to give them more than like $40 or $50 in nickels at a time. Otherwise they get real crispy. Old school soda machines were the best. Small bottle glass sodas for a quarter. Yes. And they're delicious in the glass. Can't get that same flavor anymore. Who remembers the soda cans from the 70s, like 74 and 75? I remember listening to Don't Rock the Boat by the Hughes Corporation on the radio. And you had the can like this, and it had a big hole and a small hole like that. And when you pushed it in, your finger would get cut. And that's why they quit using them. But there were the two holes, one for the air and one for drinking out of. You guys remember that? I think it was 74 and 75. I remember drinking Squirt and Hawaiian Punch, the real Hawaiian Punch with that red dye that gives you cancer. That was some good stuff. That's tonight's art project. We'll be embellishing that art project later. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. For God and keep his commandments, this is the whole duty of man. Ecclesiastes 12:13 King James Version. Thank you, San Hook. I am a Christian. I love Jesus. But we don't get into too much religion on this channel because we want people to feel comfortable and welcome everyone and provide a safe place for everyone. So I appreciate your sentiment there. But as long as you don't spam that, we appreciate you very much. Thank you for your opinion. Very cool, everyone. It's awesome to be here on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, whatever night it is. Remember when soda was at bottles only? Yes. And you got to turn them in for a nickel. You got a nickel back. That's where the band came from. Redemptions of soda cans. That's all right. Come on. I gave a fair warning on that one. So there we go. Fair warning. Fair warning. 2004. Coach, I remember Coke machines where you open the door and pull the bottle out. Those were really cool. Little gas stations across the highway or across the country. Deadpool. There's a 1968. Here we go. Look at this guy. 1968 D. They made the D and the S, but not the Philadelphia 1968. Marshall Tucker Band is better than Nickelback. I could not agree more. But Marshall Tucker Band couldn't cover Photograph. That's all I'm saying. Here's an old coin. What year do you think this is? We're going through rolls of nickels here from banks in Las Vegas. I think we have an old one here. Let's take a look at it, get the clues. It's got a D mint mark on the back. And so the question is it from 1938 to 1964? What year could it be? It can't be a 43, 44, or 45. Get your guesses in. Mr. Nudie, 55. Blue Moneywick says 56. Mitch Miller says 54. Jody FJ, 64. Roddy from Missouri, 47. 56 for Blue Moneywick. Just one time, one guess only, please. Dwayne Neely, 64. Deadpool, 57. Joseph Clark, 63. Seven Swords, 38. Samaa, 62. 49, Barbell Bar Rose. 39 for Jess. Jason says 69. It's Vegas time, 52. 58 D Turtle. I'm sorry, 59 for Turtle. Andres says 58. 60 for David. 58, my dad's birth year. Cool. BDIS. 64 for Mary. A.G. Jordan says 69. 58 for Diana McMahon. Jonathan Adair, 52. Peggy says 59. And Moni TV says 52. Get your last guesses in. We're going to flip it. Kenneth Cahill, 67. Shree says 67. Zoo Archer says 51. I think it's a 64, unfortunately. Here we go. No more bets. 62. 1962. I think we had some 62s in here. Let's take a look. Did anyone guess 62? One, Samaa. 1962, Samaa is our winner. Very cool. Another entry for Samaa. These entries are good at the end of our stream. We give away coins and cards. Stick around for that. You have a chance to win. If you're in the United States or Canada, 18 years or older, it's not a YouTube promotion, it's my promotion. I will mail them to you as long as you can get mail. If you're currently incarcerated, probably can't send it to you. There you go. You're on a heater tonight. Yes, you are. 2000, 1980, I'll keep that one. 1990, very cool. Let's dig deep in the box here. When When we ask for the dates, please be as quick as you can because we want to keep going and flowing as best we can. Put it on their books. Exactly. Put it on their books. They can use it in commissary. You got the Brodeur card today? Very cool. Did it make it? They didn't destroy it in the mail? Most of those I put do not, or non-machinable on them, so they don't put them through the machine, so they have to hand cancel them. Very cool. This is a roll of nickels from a bank here in Las Vegas. Looking for older dates, rare dates, the 2009s. Have never found a 2024 or a 2025 yet. It's amazing. Figured if through all these we'd find some of those. 64. 82D, there's a nice one. Keep all your 82s and 83s. Look at the cheekbones on this guy. He's got the little hair thing going. No damage on the back, still some pillar design. Nice 1982D, worth at least 75 cents for that one. Got a ham radio voice, thank you. Used to be a radio guy. Had throat cancer, so it's actually different than it used to be, but yeah. Used to be a sportscaster. Used to do commercials. I'm in a really bad movie. You guys want to check out that movie? It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Clarity. We have a clip of it. If someone wants to find that clip and drop it for us, you guys can check out my major motion picture debut in Clarity. Let's find an old one. 64s. Dad's call sign was N5ZCK. KL7 something or other was my brother's. I never had my own. I used his. KL7549. KL75, no, that's BR549. It was KL7 something up in Alaska. We used to do the contest where you try to find the guy who's broadcasting out in the wilderness and you have to triangulate and all that crap. It was a lot of fun. Then he got involved in a bunch of military applicational stuff, so. Thank you, Diana McMahon. See, Diana McMahon saw the movie. You saw the movie saved on YouTube? Very good. Thank you, Mary. It's good. I appreciate that. I'm very proud of my acting debut. You got the movie saved on YouTube? Very nice. The whole movie? 98, 83D. We'll keep it. That's right. Hee-haw, BR549. I'm Junior Samples. Great reference. I'm going to take a look at this one to make sure it's not. That's a 63. They're no fun. Can you do another guess the year? Yes, coming up as soon as we find an old one. We're looking for old ones to guess the year. 6. And old to me is different than old to you, probably. I've been collecting since 1976, so I picked from 1959 and older on nickels. But now I've expanded to a lot of other stuff. Okay, I think we're going to play with this one right here. Get ready to guess the date. Rare coins, you go to a coin dealer, but be careful. But the best way is if you think you got something, some value, go on eBay and take a look at it. Don't guess yet. You guys don't even know what it is. You have no idea what it is yet, do you? Here we go. Let's zoom in on it. Have no idea what this is. Take a look at how nasty this is. It doesn't look like there's a mint mark on it. So this could be from 1938 to any date. 1938 to any date. So starting now, what year do you think it is? Manuel says 56. John B says 40. Mitch Miller says 73. Bride Chucky 41. Nick Harry is 47. Joseph Clark says 84. It is a nickel. 47 for Tina H. 44 for Barbara. Peggy 27. 39 for Mary. Cave Bear says 4085 for A.G. Jordan III. 46 for Jess. Jason says 76. Tree 65. 58 for Andres. Landon, sorry, not London, says 44. 39 for Rodney. BDS says 64. Mr. Nudie 94. 57 for It's Vegas Time. Joe 97 says 64. Dwayne Neely 64. Sam George with a 73. Southern Mofo will stick with 64. If you've guessed, please only guess one time because we're going to go back and look. Ethan says 76, Peggy L 42, Samaa 54, Deadpool 53, 50 for total pays. David says 67, Zoo Archer says VIVI 66, Moni TV 61, Joe 64. Just guess one time. If you guess more than once, then I can't take your guesses. JK was 45, Angie says 40, James Farley 38, Seven Swords 68, Jonathan Adair 52, Legend Killer Justin 76. No more guesses. We're going to flip it over and see what year this nasty, nasty nickel is. Look, he's got disease on his lips. Ah, nasty. Here we go. What year could this coin be? Say 19. Oh, it's a 1940 something. 1940 something. It's older than I thought it was. 1941. 1941. Look at that. I don't think anyone guessed that. We had no 1941s. Boom, baby. That's an old, nasty nickel. Used to get a horse or a vacation or a hooker for a nickel back then. Wow, 1941. I didn't see a 1941. Did anyone get a 1941? Nope, Peggy missed by one. Bride of Chucky. Bride of Chucky. Okay, Bride of Chucky got it. Very cool. Bride of Chucky. Got Bride of Chucky on the list. Nice job, Bride of Chucky. Extra entry for you. Me guess right, exactly. Good movie, 1941. Yes, a little John Belushi action. What's been found today? Just a few older nickels. No silver yet. No buffaloes yet. We're going through rolls of coins we got from a bank in Las Vegas, Nevada. So what could be in here? We're trying to find out. 1972. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Holy cow. We're not going to play with this one. We're going to show it right to you because the date was exposed. Look at this, a 1926 Buffalo nickel, right out of a roll with a full date on it. 1926 Philadelphia mint with a little bit of a horn on there. That's a find, maybe a find plus. A 1926 Buffalo nickel right out of a roll of coins right here from Las Vegas. Another great find. This is why we go through rolls of coins. Look at how sharp that date is for an older coin. What a find, live. Cool, let me put this in a holder. This tonight will be one of our prizes. That's a great date. That's a great coin. Usually they're all beat up. But because we found this here tonight, this will be one of the items you can pick when we get to our drawing later. Very, very cool. I was shocked when I saw it. I flipped it right over. 1926. I don't think I've ever found a 1926 before. Today being 6/18/25. We got on a live stream. There we go. It's one of our prizes tonight right there. A 1926 Buffalo nickel. Very flipping cool. All right. What's the change for super clubs in Las Vegas? Was the classiest place to take change? Yes. Not a 26 three-legged, no. Not a 26 three-legged. It'd be a 36, I believe. 37. Could be a three-legged. I didn't even look. Got a 22. It sure is. Here's another one of those with the dark metal mix. I'm keeping all of those. There's a different variety of 22. Most of them are the bright, shiny ones. There's a metal mix problem on a bunch of these planchets. They're going to find it one day, and I'm going to have all of them. 76. 83 Philadelphia. Keep all your 82s and 83s. There's a 69. Not bad. We'll keep that one. Interesting coin coming up. Interesting coin coming up. 64. Look at this guy. It is worn down. It was either struck this way and had some kind of a debris on the dies. His lips are missing. His eyebrows are missing. Look at the back side. Similar. I don't see any like machine marks or any kind of like sandpaper or anything on it. This could be a struck through error. It may or may not be. So what's up, Keon Green? I recommend milk or magnesia, your choice. Something could have happened to this outside of the mint, or it could have been done in the mint. But because I don't know, I'm going to put it in a holder, and I'll have someone look at it for me. But look at his lips there. This is the Botox Thomas Jefferson variety. Thomas Jefferson Botox nickel. Feeling lucky, Rodney from Missouri. Thank you so much for $2 super chat. Holy cow. And Diana McMahon coming in strong with a $10 super chat. Let me put the Botox together here, and then I'll get you guys on the list here. 2020D Botox. This was found on 6/19/25 on a live stream. It's the Botox variety. Very cool. Thank you so much for the super chats. We got Rodney from Missouri. And then Diana McMahon comes in strong with McPuddin, Keon, Tina, and Braun. Thank you so much, Diana McMahon, for the super chat. Thank you, Rodney, for the super chat. Is it 618? Holy crap. 618, thank you. I got to get back on the drugs. Ever since I stopped taking all my medicines, I've got nothing going on here. We didn't even, oh, it is 618. Okay, cool. Oh, my goodness. Get back on all that cancer medicine. Get my brain back. It's midnight here for us, so it is the 19th. See, Manuel knows. Thank you, Manuel. Appreciate that. Keep this place semi-clean tonight. Thank you for the earlier super chats on the earlier live stream for the KFC. That was delicious tonight. Got some extra stuff. Let's open this roll of nickels. It came from this box, which we got at a bank in Las Vegas, Nevada. So far, we found some really cool coins, some great dates, some older stuff, and including a 1926 Buffalo nickel. What's going to be in this one? 2014, 21, 19, 21, 06, 96, 85. A lot of the modern stuff, 22, 11, 19. Here's a 2020 not Botox. Keep that 87. Here we go. Here's the comparison coin. We do have memberships for purchase and donations available. Yes, thank you so much. Look at that right there. That's the non-Botox. This one, he has his eyebrows. He wasn't injured in an industrial fire. This is the way it should look, not the one we just had. I'll keep that up there for reference point. This nickel, the nickel may shock you, yes. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We're live in Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas coin rolls because you find really cool stuff, especially back in the day when coins were the thing on slot machines. So many more items were found. But nowadays, they'll beg on the streets, they'll do whatever, then they go cash them in at the bank. They used to come into our casinos and drop them off. That was a great place to find coins. Nice 1983 Denver. Here's the new Buffalo nickel. This is the one from the early 2000s. The Bison design, 2005 for the Lewis and Clark commemoratives in 04 and 05. Made a lot of them. Different than the original Buffalo nickel we just found, which was amazing. 1992. And to be a 1926 also. Amazing. The Botox one looked like a jigsaw. It depends. I mean, if it was done at the mint, it's worth a lot of money. If it was done after that, it's worth 4 cents. So we don't know, but I'm not going to give it away until I find out. What's up, Moon Gem? Moonbeam's friend is here. 83. About ready to put some rolls of the 82s and 83s back on eBay. We're down to, I think, 5 items on eBay right now. If you go to the Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live eBay page, see what we have for sale. Everything starts at really low prices, always an auction. That way you can pay for it what you want to pay for it. We'll let the market determine the value. Yesterday we had 4 rolls of silver $half sell from all different prices, all within a few minutes of each other. Some for $2.45, some for $2.60. It's amazing the difference in price. Some get hot, some don't. But they're always starting out at $9.99 for a roll of silver $half on eBay on our site. It's 1982. Denver. Very cool. Loon coin. TB, how you doing? Good to see you. Daily reminder to drink water. Yes. It's so flipping hot here. 110 degrees today. A little hotter where you might be, a little cooler somewhere else. 102 folks hanging out with us. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. On our way to 60,000 subscribers. When we hit 60,000, we're going to give away a Morgan silver dollar as one of our prizes on our wheel at the end of our live stream. Used to put cakes on the car, but I think the coin will be much more fun. See, this was done after the mint. That's definitely by human. Human-caused defect. 14, 23, and 19. Smoking. Loonfest coming up on the 19th of July here at the English Hotel in Las Vegas, at the Arts District in Las Vegas, here in Sin City. You can call the hotel, or you can book online. I'm not sure if we still have the link, but the hotel you can call directly and tell them you want to be for Loonfest, and they'll hook you up with the Loonfest rate. Got a sellout this weekend at the hotel. The entire hotel booked by a group. We do that. Try to do that once a month. So you always got to check if you're on your way to Vegas. Well, great place to stay. One full sheet cake might be more fun. Yes. Portland Andy is on. What's up, Portland Andy? Got to meet Portland Andy a couple years ago here in town. It was very cool. Is Captain Content still out there? Guy was a kind of a douchebag, but fun. It's back when I first started, and everyone asked the same question when you meet them. They go, well, how many subscribers do you have? It's not about subscriber count. It's about how much fun you have. That's because I didn't have any subscribers. Now that I have a lot of subscribers, I'm like, how many subscribers do you have? But all mine are fake. All my subscribers are fake, just so you know it. Hashtag fake subscribers. Each one of you is fake. Just keep that in mind. If anyone asks. I don't know Chef Annie Burrell. Was she on the Food Network or something? I have no idea. I heard that. I saw that headline today. Was she a chef that did deep fried food? Here come the bots. We love bots, Mr. Nudie. Bots are views too. Not necessarily. We have a lot of bots that used to hit us. Not anymore. You're an AI? There you go. Thank you. Dynamic Man admitting to it, finally. I am an AI. Boy, the debris off these coins. Pretty nasty. Let's keep going here. We'll do a few more. And we're going to do, she was on Worst Cook Shows. Oh, okay. Interesting. You want to visit Las Vegas to hit a Ramsey Kitchen? Yes. The Hell's Kitchen down on the Strip. There's a bunch of other ones. Great food. 86. Don't forget Midtown Las Vegas. The hottest new attraction. We're going to start knocking buildings down here in the next couple weeks. We'll get a lot of that on video. We're going to have a time-lapse camera capturing everything. Midtown. If AI brings money, let's send them all over. Yes, we'll take AI. I asked ChatGPT how to get free money sent to me, and it actually gave me an idea. And this was kind of done back in the day, but it was done illegally back in the early days of radio. There was a broadcaster, don't know who it was, didn't get the name, but got on the radio on Saturday morning and told the kids to go into their mom's purse, pull out a dollar bill, and mail it to him. And lots and lots of kids did that. Anyway, he got in all kinds of trouble, but I think we'll start a campaign where instead of March of Dimes, we'll do March of Dollar. Worst Chefs in America show? Okay, cool. So everyone will say, you just mail $1. We'll put an address, and we'll see how much we can generate. Maybe we'll do a promotion with it. Or I'll spend it on gambling. One or the other. Something very productive. Hookers and blow. Maybe that was what we got Braun for his birthday. You definitely participate? Yeah. March of the Dollar. There you go. Hashtag March of the Dollar. Oh, yeah. Jason's in. You haven't read the rules yet. Only the hookers can do the blow. Watch Hell's Kitchen, otherwise not knowledgeable of the subject. Yes. There should be a bonus for sending $2, but no incentive for anything higher, so it's not a competition. Yes. Fear and Loathing. Tina H is going to hand deliver her dollar. Oh, here we go. We're going through an old roll of nickels, or actually a new roll, looking for old coins. This is a roll from Las Vegas. We found this coin. It's time to play What Year Do You Think It Is? What year do you think this coin is? Right here. Get your guesses in. What year? Take a look at that and guess. Could be any year from 1938 on, because there's no mint mark on the back. We don't know. BDS says 83, 64 for Tina. Joseph says 63. Tina says 64. Joseph 63. Jess says 76. 60 for Deadpool. Zach 84. Zoo says Y9. So the Y is next to the 6. 69. 65 for Andres. Necarius 47. Mary says 64. Trevor says 82. It's Vegas time 76. Jonathan Adair 76. Mr. Nudie 79. 66 for Rodney. Barbara says 68. Jason 47. 66 for David. Grant Stevenson says says 78. Peggy L with a 47. Dennis O'Neill comes in at 56. 68 for Dwayne Neely. 1980 for Dynamic Man. Hey, Cushy says 59. James Farley 64. Moon Gem Meandering 71. 68 for Shri. Kenneth says 83. 74 for Samaa. Turtle Pays 82. Moni TV 74. Wi-Fi 77. Ben says 63 and 70 for Bourbon Colony. Seven Swords at 67. Bucking Up Tyrant says 84. Bride of Chucky 64. Get your last guesses in now. Tony Hawk said it was 26. Nice. Cave Bear says 79. Last chance to get your guess in. We're going to flip it. Once my thumb goes on the nickel, you can't guess anymore. Here we go. We're flipping it. What year is it? Is it another 1975 this time? 1975 D. Very cool. 1975 D. Looks like it came out of the same set as that other one. Did anyone guess 1975? Let me know. We'll put you on the list. Free entry. 1975. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? No. Missed it by that much. Anyone? That was a close one. I don't remember saying 1975. All right. Nobody. Nobody was 75. 1 year off. David Bowie fame in 1975. Great reference. All right. We'll keep going. Missed it by one. I was shocked to see that. I thought it was another 76. Opening these rolls of nickels from a bank here in Las Vegas. What's up, Elsa? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Sorting through the new stuff, looking for the old stuff. Looking for the silver. Have yet to find a silver today. We did find a 1926 Buffalo nickel, though. That was bizarre. It was fantastic. One of the best conditioned Buffalo nickels I've ever found in circulation. That's got mirror surfaces. 17, 20. Nothing collectible in that roll. Thank you, Elsa. Appreciate it. A couple more here from the bottom. It was beautiful. If you're just joining us, look at this right here. Hold out this 1926 Buffalo nickel. That's the buffalo on the back, and that's the litter guy on the front. Let's get the next one. You called Buffalo, yes. Tatanka. Everyone hashtag Tatanka. Where's everybody watching from? What community are you from? Does it have 4 legs? I forgot to check again. Yep, 4 legs. That's a 4-legged buffalo. 5-legged buffaloes, well hung. Hey, Coach, bought 7 2024 nickels yesterday at yard sale in Tennessee the other day. Are they worth money? Not really. Some. They have some value because they're lower mintage. They're like 90 million, 96 million made. So they are lower mintage, and they're definitely worth some. Tatanka, there you go. My wife, me and my wife are sipping IPAs in San Antonio. Cool. New Orleans, we got Denver. Dances with Wolves, Tatanka, exactly. Denton County, Texas. Nice. Greetings from the boot heels of Missouri. It's by Fort Leonard Wood. Colorado. But yes, I did know that. The other people don't know that. Let's see here. We're going to go through this roll of nickels real quick. Let's see if we can find an old one. 64. It's not old. It's oldish, but there's too many of them. 22. 89. 88. Michigan, Oregon, Sonoma, Fort Worth, Michigan, East Tennessee, California. Cool. Dropping stuff here. Do we guess the year yet? Yes, we are guessing years as we find the older stuff here. 64 again. Found a few old ones. 1941 was the oldest until we found that other one. 08. You guys get in on these 08s and 10s. Is that a 10? Yeah, 2010. They're slowly being pulled out of circulation by somebody. It'll be hard to find someday. You're more of a penny guy? We got some pennies coming up. Stick around. Moments away from switching to pennies. There we go. Do a few rolls of pennies and we'll start our drawings coming up here before 10:30 my time. So we're within half an hour of drawings beginning. Probably sooner than that. We'll see what goes on with the rolls of pennies. We got to do at least 5. Thought we'd get through more nickels by now, but it's been so much fun. Nothing there. 71D. 89. See if we can't pull a wheat cent or two out. 86. Shout out to 1986, the year of Mannequin, the year of Running Scared, the year of great music. A little Steve Winwood action. Yeah, pennies. Still looking for the 1909s? Yes, 2009s, 1909s, all of it. All right, I don't know we're going to get through all these, but this is what I have left in this box. So I can move this into play and take the nickel one out. Give me a second to organize here. These will eventually get put into the bank. See if I can talk a casino into opening up nickel slot machines for us. There we go. Oh, yeah. Pennies over here. Running Scared 06. Was that a remake? I like the 86 one with Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal. Jimmy Smits before he was somebody. Was he Guido the Killer Pimp? Or was that a different movie? What's up there, everybody? Thanks for being here. And nobody. And nobody. Good to have you here. Everybody and nobody is here tonight. Penny time. How about the 1987 and the 88 movies? Some great movies there. 1972. So we find older stuff here. We'll tell you what we're looking for. 94. Looking for the copper coins. Looking for the 2017 P Mint. Anything 1982 and older. Anything that might have a error or a variety. The 1969s that we've been finding lots of. And other stuff. The wide AMs and the closed AM varieties from the 90s. The 95 double die. And wheat pennies, where we can play. Oh, look at this. As we're going through this roll of pennies, we found an old, or not old, but the 2009 Lincoln Memorial penny. This is the fourth one in the set. This is when he was in the presidency. There is Abraham Lincoln. And we found a wheat penny in the same roll. So this is a 2009 Denver. Very cool coin. But it's time to play. What year do you think this coin is? We found this. Oh, let me try it again. Lost Boys, great movie. We found this wheat penny in a roll of pennies here as we're going through them from a bank from Las Vegas. Guess what year you think this one is? Could be from 1909 to 1958. 1909 to 1958. Nicarius says 47, 58. Andres, Tina at 46, 1919. Got to be one of these times. 57 for Dwayne. Von Grace is 01. It's from 09 to 58 only. Seven Swords 52. Wi-Fi 51. 23 for David. 51 for Deadpool. Elsa guessing 57. 47 for Rodney. Keon with 49. Moon Gems at 53. Angie says 53. 52 for Bourbon Colony. 54 for Barbara. Can't be a 69. 45 for James. 26 for Diana McMahon. Ooh, good to go with the nickel. Peggy L says 27. K-Bear says 50. Sama 50. 45 for Shree. Zoo Archer 55. Turtle Pays 35. It's Vegas Time 44. Nobody says 1949. Dennis, it can't be an 88. It's from 1909 through 1958 only. 38 for Jonathan. 49 for Johnny B. 44 for Mary. Last chance. Get your guess in. We're going to flip it. I could talk faster. You can 69 for wheat penny. Yes, you don't want to. Moni TV says 56. BDIS 89. 45. We're going to flip it. Last chance. What year is this penny? Here we go. Here we go. Not in use says 45. Look at those cheekbones. Had some work done. Here we go. We're going to release it. We're going to reveal the date. It is a 1940 something. 1940 something. 1946. 1946 in great shape. Look at that. Nice solid condition coin there. 1946. Who had 1946? Who guessed 1946? You get an entry into our drawing. Anybody? Anybody 46? Let's see here. 56s, 44s, 49s, 26s. I don't think we have one. Oh, we do. Tina H. Tina H with a 46. Nice job, Tina H. Tina H. Congratulations. Another entry for Tina H. Winning, Tina H. These are rolls of pennies that we got from a bank here in Las Vegas. We're going to go through them and see if we can't find wheat pennies or an old Indian head cent. The other day we found an 1880 Indian head penny in a roll of pennies from this bank here in Las Vegas. Let's take a look. Pulling out all the copper coins from 1982 and before. Anything really close to 1980? 1979, 77, something, copper, 96, 2012, 84, but it's got the Denver mint. If it was the Philadelphia, we'd look for the double ear. 78. Can't tell because the corrosion. It's like 2006 or 2008. There we go. 15, 71. Oops, missed it. 19, 2020, 05. There's a copper 75. Up 64. We'll put that over there. And a 78. Let me transfer this. By the way, oh, we missed somebody. Please, unless they're violating the rules with hate speech, racism, or talking about current politics, please don't delete. Give me a chance to read it, unless it's something that's completely a violation. Try to keep the chat clean for everybody, but we also want to welcome new people as possible. Welcome them into the group and try to give them the rules, which is no politics, religion, controversial stuff, no current topics, nothing that YouTube deems inappropriate, and nothing that would make your fellow partner, person, human feel bad. Unless, of course, they come in here and bitch and moan about me not answering their nut question. Did I keep my nut? I don't think I keep my nut thing. My nut sign. They asked if I'd help sell their grandparents' coins. That's fine. I don't mind if they ask that. Yeah, so please, please, please be gentle with the new people. Everyone else, you all were new at one point, so keep that. You know, imagine how you would feel if you got your, I guess most of you probably did have your stuff kicked out. I think Braun's been silenced like 50 times. No almonds and no dimes channel. That's right. No almonds and no dimes. We have rules, strict rules. There's a red cent. It's all corroded. What year is this one? Never heard of an Indian head before? If we find one, I'll show it to you. $81. Almost time to wash my hands. Get this nastiness off of here. Don't know, can't see, can't read it. Just know it's copper. Copper. $84, I believe. Check for the double ear. One of these days we'll find one. That's 85. That's not a double ear. Co-founder of McDonald's. Our McDonald's needs some money. Yes, yes it does. If you guys would get that dollar meal back, I'd be over there all the time. The dollar meal now is $2. I use the mobile app when I can, so I can get a breakfast sandwich for $2. But I used it once this week, and they took it away from me. What's up, Pitt State Gorilla Slots? Jeff A. Lewis, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, last roll, and then we're going to start the process of giving stuff away. Yeah, I can't fix our own ice cream. Yeah, lower the prices, we'll all be back. There's what's inside your penny right now. You can see the silver metal there. That's zinc. This coin will disappear someday because it's been cut. And once the elements get into that thing will disappear. Unfortunately, that's the problem with pennies. It's not the fact that pennies cost so much. It's the fact that they fall apart and disappear. And so you have to keep making them in the billions. What year is that one? 1970S. Might be a large date or a small date. We'll find out. 75. Shield nickels are fun just to throw back into the box. There's really nothing to find in the shield nickels, really. There's some minor varieties, but nothing super spectacular yet. I'm sure they're out there. Junk, junk, corroded junk. All right, let's take a look at this one. 1970S. It's not an oval O, it's a round O, so that's going to be the large date. 1970S. We keep them all anyway because we don't know. We don't know. Look how nasty this is right here. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to put these back in this box here. We'll go through these on another live stream. It's getting late. We want to do some drawings for all our folks who have been supporting the channel. Been very cool. We have a 1926 Buffalo nickel as one of our giveaways tonight. Let me put this down here for you. You can take a look at it. We'll zoom in on this. See if I can make this work like this. Got to do this right. Better production value. You can look at the Buffalo nickel while I go use the facility. There you go. Keep an eye on that baby, and I'll be right back. Someone is going to be getting this tonight as a gift for just being here and being a member, a supporter, etc., etc. All right, here we go. Let's do this. If you're just joining us, it's giveaway time momentarily, but first, open a few of these real quick, just in case. Find another Troy Aikman or a Deion Sanders or a Barry Sanders. Who knows what's in here? Look at that. Moon Gem, that's one way to do it. One definite way to do it. Find ourselves another O.J. Simpson. This is a pack of 1989 Pro Set football cards with the playbook. Steve Corti, Sheldon White, part of the plastic. Vince Glenn, Tony Eason, Gary Hogaboom, Kurt Warner, Tim Worley rookie card, Andre Bruce, Richard Dent, Billy Brooks, and Brent Musburger. Yes, we'll take another look at the nickel here in a minute. Let's open this one. This is the Series 2 from 2000. I'm sorry, from 1989, not 2000. Stanford Jennings, Ickey Woods rookie card. It's the Ickey Shuffle. You guys can do the Ickey Shuffle at home. Roger Vick, no relation. Jim Thornton, Pro Prospect. John Taylor, 49ers. Luis Sendejas. Oh my gosh, we got one. We got one. Look at this. Look at this card. It's a Troy Aikman rookie card. My goodness, a Troy Aikman rookie card. 1989 Pro Set. Beautifully centered. Sharp corners. Troy Aikman rookie. Boom, baby. Look at that. We had one the other day, went fast. There's no Shaq in here now. Troy Aikman. Very nice. Michael Irvin rookie card. Oh, boy. What a great pack. Got the Troy Aikman to Michael Irvin. Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin rookie card from the that team in Dallas. Very cool. Michael Irvin rookie card. Ricky Natila of the Denver Broncos goes over here. William Refrigerator Perry. We got the William Perry card. What's the deal with this? Is Jody FJ in here? Look at that. You can get that signed by Michael? That'd be awesome. Yes, please. Yes, please. Just make it happen. Cool. The juice is loose. The Lakers just sold for $10 billion. Yeah, that's crazy. I used to work for the owner of the Dodgers back in the day, that guy named Magic. Have you tried the wasabi almonds? I have not tried wasabi. I cannot do wasabi. I'm not a wasabi guy. I like the smokehouse. Jim McMahon, there he is. Funky QB, McPuddin collection. Joel Williams, Sam Weish, Ron Meyer, Raymond Berry, Eric Caddis, Steve Young, keep him, Jimmy Johnson, all the coaches in this one. Sammy Smith of the Dolphins, rookie card. Billy Bates, Cody Risen, and Dan Deerdorf. Put that over there for Rodney. There we go. Braun said it was a child, so gots to go. We do not. You have to be 18 or older to be part of all this stuff, please. Tony Dorsett traded to the Broncos. 1988 from Dallas. Tony Dorsett. Look at that one. Oh, we got some more names to write down. Thank you, Real Braun. We got Keon. We got McPuddin. We got Tina. We got Shree. And we got Real Bronze 03. Very good. Thank you so much, Real Bronze 03. The Cabernet Sauvignon is kicking in, y'all. Very good. Hopefully it's the good stuff that you got from the convenience store. Johnny Rambert, Jonathan Hayes, Keena Turner, Bert Grossman, Mark Rippon, rookie, Nate Newton, Trace Armstrong of the Bearers, Terry Bradshaw. Very cool. Let's grab a couple more here. What's up, Jim Willie? What does the D stand for? Which D? In D for Denver on the coins, or D for indicating on the doll where they touched you inappropriately in court? Don Warren, Kevin Brooks, Webster Slaughter, Marcus Cotton, Leonard Smith, Neil Lomax, Mark Duper, Super Duper, Jeff Bryant, Hobie Brenner, Darren Nelson, Kyle Clifton, Danny Stubbs, and Bill Walsh. Irma Diaz, by the way, I'm Eddie from Brownsville, Texas. Would you help me sell my old coins from my great-grandparents? Yes, just mail them to me. I'll be happy to take a look at them, and I'll send you some money. Definitely. You betcha. If you want to send some pictures first, that'd be great too. Why don't you do that? Send me some pictures of the coins and we'll see if there's any value. That'd be awesome. Gerald Riggs, Steve DeBerg, Schottenheimer, Derek Thomas, rookie, Hall of Famer. All right, one more. Yeah, if you send email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com with some pictures, get a feel for the era and type of coins they are, that would be great. Clay Matthews, Reggie McElroy, Henry Thomas again, Jeff Fuller, Rozier, Rulon Jones of the Broncos, Ken Rutgers, Chris Miller, Rob Riddick, not from Ridiculous, Leroy Irvin, Anthony Bell, and Dick Ensberg. We have a Dick. We pulled out a Dick. Put that up there for you Dick fans. Very nice. All right. So we got a couple more items then. That's fantastic. Put these off to the side. Find somewhere safe to put these for now. That's not safe. There we go. And don't forget, look at this coin right here. It's the 1926 Buffalo nickel. This is part of tonight's giveaway. Very cool. All right, we have some collectible cards. Let's see what we're going to put in our drawing tonight. If you're a first timer here, this first couple rounds is for channel members, for paid channel members or sponsor paid channel members. Then we do those that did Super Chats or been sponsored by Super Chats. And then at the end, we put in all channel subscribers. So be sure to subscribe early because we put on a time limit. You can't just subscribe for the drawing. So be sure to subscribe now if you want to be in the drawing here in a little bit. Let's see who we got. Larry Bird. 2 Larry Birds. 3 Larry Birds. 4 Larry Birds. Keep the Randy Johnson. There's the Nolan Ryan football card. Michael Jordan, Stadium Club, triple double. I don't know if I've seen that one. Put that one out there. Timu Slaney rookie. Drew Bledsoe rookie card. Everyone loves Drew Bledsoe. Tom Brady especially. Brodeur, Mario Lemieux. A couple more here. Yeah, the Jordan Stadium Club is really cool. Max Scherzer rookie card. And Eric Lindros. The Jordan Upper Deck. Eric Dickerson rookie. And a Lou Piniella rookie. There we go. That's a lot of stuff there. That's not the FF version. That's the, I've got a scribble, I've got black boxes, and we do have one FF, but that's not it. That's not it. Then we had the 2020 Botox card or coin. So look at his face. There's the Botox Thomas. There's the regular Thomas. Botox, regular. Botox, regular. And I think I got a couple other coins. Don't go nowhere until I pull these out. Let me whip this out. Where did I put them? Set them aside for the drawing. Over here. Over here. Oh, here's the bucket. Found the bucket. All right. This is the bucket. This might be the bucket. This could be the bucket. This is not the bucket. Wait a minute, this may be the bucket. There we go, found one. And found another one here. If you're just tuning in, appreciate you being here. Gotta pull these out real quick. Real Braun, 40 months, just one more 20. We have officially hit 30 days until Loonfest. Yes, we have. 30 days till Loonfest. Oh, these are the super old ones. What did I do with the other ones? Give me a second here, sorry. This is not the one I was looking for. We got a Canadian 1968 dollar. There we go. There we go. I got something here. You guys have the loonies up there, but you used to have a different type of dollar up in Canada. You're just thumbing through wondering what the hell's going on, so are we. All right, we got this. There we go. Our other coins tonight include this 1968 canoe dollar from Canada. Look at that, baby. Look at that right there. What's up, Uncle Cliff? That's available. This 1940 Canadian dime. Silver Canadian dime, 1940. Look at that guy right there. 80% silver. And for the first round, depending on what you pick, 1917 Mercury head dime. 1917S. What? Hold on here. Hold on here. I thought it was 17. First round only, 1917S. Yep. All right, we'll make it available. Let me put it in a holder real quick. Damn. 1917S. It's pretty worn, but it's an original 1917S. Yes, Keon. Yes, I will take it out. Yes. There we go. Let me put the date on this one. I'll exchange this for the 68. 1917S. There's that. I'll put this in a special Keon sleeve. A Keon sleeve. Everybody loves hand pays? Yes. Where did my tape go? There it is. Got a little housekeeping work here to do here, folks. Sorry. It's perfectly fine. Perfect. All right. Got 94 people watching. Most of you are channel members, so this will be fun and easy. Then we got the super chatters. Then we got all this stuff to go here for the big finish here. It's time to give it away. Let's do this. Let me move these guys out of the way so we can bring down the computer. Lots to choose from. Move that out of the way. Nobody's going to pick that one. Oh, and the Canadian penny. Let me put this in a holder real quick. Or Canadian dime, silver dime. 1940 Canadian dime. If you're new to the channel, this is the part of the night where we're basically done going through rolls. We're going to give away some stuff to thank everyone for being here. Last chance to get that subscription in there before we start shutting stuff like that off. A chance to win. Subscribers will get a free entry coming up at the end. 1940. Silver. Cool. All right. Close you up. Put the computer on top of you. Like that. Gonna move our Dick Enberg over. Put you guys over there. Wheel of names coming up. Yes, 18 years old or older. US or Canada. Oh, wow. Look what I found under the computer. Moni TV. Welcome, Moni TV. Holy cow. Thank you all very much. Moni TV. Thank you so much. We got Shawnette. Super chat for me and Uncle Cliff. You got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Very nice. Thank you, Shawnette. That'll be coming up here in a moment. That's your change from earlier? What? Okay. Actually too high. Let me drop this down a bit. You'll take the 21? Nice. All right, Wheel of Names coming up. W-H-E-E-L. Wheel of Names. There we go. That was our big finish yesterday. We had 2 people in the Wheel of Names. You guys are going to have to be patient with me. True. Also tonight, available on the Wheel of Names. The best stuff. All right. At this point, if you're a channel member, you're going to have a box next to your name like Pitt State Gorilla Slots. Please do one chat and one chat only so I can see who you are. Like Deadpool and Angie and Tina H. Then let's see who else we got here. Everyone's Worst Nightmare. Then we've got NES Lotto Scratcher. You have a box. You have a scratcher box. We have Barbara L. Bar Rose. We have Uncle Cliff and Diana McMahon. We have Bride of Chucky and A Day in the Life. We also have Mary, Firefly, and Trevor C. We also have Tundra Mike. I just bought a bag of those almonds before we left from Vegas yesterday. They are the best. Yes, they are. Tundra Mike, good to see you. Real Braun 03. Got Links to Rinks and Matt S. Very cool. Got Blue Money Wick. Bourbon Colony and Johnathon Adair. NES Slots and Myrna Burgeon. Very cool. Got Wi-Fi and Turtle Pays. Thank you for being here. Keon Green. Did I get you already? Roy Rutherford. There it is, Keon. Justin and everybody, you guys got to hold on. See a Deadpool. I want to make sure. Okay, got you in there, Keon. Okay, so this first round is for channel members, for paid channel members. So this is a paid channel member that's going to be in there. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Shree. Got to get Shree in here. Then we'll do some for the channel members and the super chatters. And then at the end, we will do channel members, super chatters, and subscribers. So there's a whole bunch of giveaways here coming up. Rodney from Missouri, are you here? Got Rodney from Missouri on there. Who else do we always miss? Anyone else in here? Channel members. Let me read the names real quick. Make sure we got everybody that's here. If you don't hear your name, let me know. We got Pitt State Gorilla Slots, Deadpool, Angie, Tina H, Everyone's Worst Nightmare, NES Lotto Scratcher, Barbara L. Bar Rose, Uncle Cliff, Diana McMahon, A Day in the Life, Bride of Chucky, Trevor C, Mary Firefly, Tundra Mike, Real Braun 03, Matt S, Links to Rinks, Blue Moneywick, Johnathon Adair, Bourbon Colony, Myrna Burgeon, NES Slots, Wi-Fi. Super chats and super stickers are exactly the same. Turtle Pay, Roy Rutherford, Keon Green, Shree Ramon, Rodney from Missouri. Yep, stats, chats or stickers, either one works. That's for bonus entries. All right, if I didn't get your name there, let me know. Last chance. All right, we're gonna shuffle it up 5 times tonight. It's super either way, yes. You super. Dennis O'Neill, look at that. Big D. I'll make sure we get you in there. Richard Tucker isn't there. No Richard Tucker right now. Okay, shuffling 5 times. 1. Angie. We didn't get Angie on here, did we? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, Angie's right there. Got Angie. Okay, cool. Whew. All right. Yeah, super stickers are just for you. If you do the super chats, you can put other people's names on there. Okay, 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinning. first winner tonight. Blue Money Wick. Blue Money Wick. Let me write that down. Blue Money Wick is our first winner tonight. Would you like a coin or a card? Coins or cards? We have a couple options on the coins. Got the dimes from Canada, America, or the Buffalo nickel. We got all the different sports cards to pick from as well. What is your choice? Blue Money Wick. Keep in mind you have to send me an email with your mailing address, what you won, and the name that you use on the internet. And we will mail these off to you as soon as I can. Blue Money Wick. Coins or cards? Coin. Do you want the 1940 Canadian, the 1926 Buffalo nickel, or the 1917 dime? Which one would you like? Also have the 1950 nickel. Which one would you like? Blue Money Wick. So a 1950 nickel here. Your choice. Got to shout it out. The 1917 dime. Good choice. Very nice. Be sure to send an email with your information on it so I can mail that to you. Very cool. 1917 dime it is. It's our first winner. Outstanding. Very nice. Get that one. All right, we're going to do another one real quick. Has anyone showed up in the last few seconds? I don't think so. We're going to shuffle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did they just change colors? Hold on here. So Dennis O'Neil is red. I do it again. And he's still red. Okay. I do it again. He's not red this time. Where's he? Now he's green. Interesting. Shuffle again. Where is he at now? Now he's yellow. Okay. Interesting. They always change color when you shuffle. I did not notice that until now. I did not notice that until now. That's how out of it I've been. Okay. Wow. All right, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinning. They just shuffle the names. Got it. Turtle Pays. Turtle Pays. Welcome, Turtle Pays. You are the next winner. You won that last week because of Keon? Oh, cool. Turtle Pays. What would you like, a coin or a card? Turtle Pays. We have a winner, Turtle Pays. Congratulations, Turtle. Yay, my first win. Oh, cool. Would you like a coin or a card? Got the 1940 silver dime from Canada, the 1950 nickel, the 1926 Buffalo nickel, or any of the cards that you would like. Turtle Pays. Give you a second here to make a decision. Is the Ichiro Suzuki still available? Let me make sure it is. It should be. It sure should be. Yes, there it is right there. Is that the one you want? That's the one you get. Ichiro. Turtle Pays. Very good. Nice choice. So send me an email with your mailing address. Tell me what you won. Tell me what your username is and what your real name is, and we'll get that off to you. Congratulations. Very nice. All right, let's add in the Super Chatters. Very good choice. All right, Super Chatters going in now. Cap locks. We're going to go with Uncle Cliff. Shantae. Moni TV. Samaa. Bride of Chucky. Rodney from Missouri. McPuddin. Keon. Punky Power, Mr. Classics TV, 1980. Thank you so much, Punky Power, 224 Super Chat. Oh, Punky. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Classics TV, 1980. It's 224 Super Chat. Keon. Tina H. Braun. Another Tina H. Very cool. Mr. Classics TV, a veteran of everybody's chat. We love you. Thanks for being here. Next up, McPuddin. B.L. Barbara. B-A-R-B-A-R-A-L. Bar. Rose. Angie. Myrna. Jody F.J. Shri. Trevor C. Mary F. Jonathan. Vegas to Cali. A.G. Jordan the third. Rodney from Missouri. And BDIS 89. And BDIS 89 for the informational entries. Let's go up here. Make sure I get this right. From Missouri. There we go. All right, next sheet. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you. Fernando Contreras. Nice to have you here. We have Barbell Bar Rose. Two R's. Cool. PapaJ. Shri needs to be added again. 2 by her name. Show me where that's at here in a second. PapaJ. Let me find it. Shri. Got double Shri. Double Shri. Double Shri. We got double Shri in there. The double Shri in. PapaJ. Samaa. Tina H. Three of those. We got Mary Firefly. 7 Swords. Very cool. Zoo Archer. It's Vegas time. Myrna. Florida Loon News. Shri. Peggy L. Jack. Carpet. Stefan. Very nice. Island Jenny's here. Very cool. Justin Leonard. Welcome. Good to see you. Nice. A couple more here. Links to Rinks. Deadpool. Vin Julianne. Rodney from Missouri. Samaa. Very cool. Thank you all. Those of you that super chatted, super stickered, super fun. Did I miss any channel members who just showed up? Let me know. We'll get you on the list. Right now we have 87, so much better odds than sometimes. Let's do this. We're going to hit shuffle it 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Moon Gems Meanderings. There we go. Thank you for being here. Everyone, good luck. Yes. All right, shuffle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Spinning. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Links to Rinks. Links to Rinks. Congratulations, Links to Rinks. Got your choice between the coins or the cards. Which one would you like? Links to Rinks. Got the Gretzky, the Muhammad Ali, the Schilling, OJ and Sterling Sharp, Michael Irvin rookie, Troy Aikman, the Iserman, Yager. Let's do a coin for once. Okay, cool. Do you want the 1926 nickel, the 1940 silver, or the 1950 nickel? What coin would you like? Links to Rinks. The 1926 nickel, great coin. Great coin. In fact, we got the date and everything on there. Cool. Where we found it, live streaming. 1926 nickel. What a find coming out of a roll. Congratulations. Nice job. Good pick. Should we seal it up nicely here? Very good. All right, let's close that down. We're going to shuffle it up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Spinning. A.G. Jordan III. A.G. Jordan III. A.G. Jordan, what would you like? Would you like coin or cards? No, just pick what you want. Pick the winner. We got the 1940 silver dime, 1950 nickel. We got sports cards. Which would you like? A.G. Jordan III. Got Muhammad Ali, Wayne Gretzky, Kurt Schilling rookie, O.J. Simpson and Sterling Sharp, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman. Sports cards, cool. We got Iserman, we got Jaromir Jagr rookie, the Michael Jordan 91, Cassius Clay, Sonny Liston, Nolan Ryan as a kid, Brett Favre rookie, Archie Manning 1978, Randy Johnson rookie, Lou Piniella rookie from 1968, Eric Dickerson rookie, the Michael Jordan Upper Deck, the Kings card, very cool. Wayne Gretzky, there he is right there, pulled fresh out of a pack right here. Wayne Gretzky Kings card. Very nice. Be sure to send me an email with your mailing address, and we will get this to you. Let me find. What did I? Oh, there they are. Let me put it in a hard holder too. Nice choice. Very nice choice. Straight out of the pack. Congratulations. It's good to have a winner that appreciates the fine art of hockey. All right, one more of everyone here, then we'll add these channel subscribers. If you have not subscribed yet, now's the chance to do it. In a few moments, you won't get a chance. It's just like negotiating with Iran. You had a chance. Pretty soon it will be no more. Okay, ready? Here we go. Shuffle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Here we go. Oh, top loaders are $1. Yes. Here we go. Last one until we add everyone else. Fernando Contreras. Congratulations, Fernando. Fernando, would you like a coin or a sports card? Good to have you here. Fernando Contreras. We got a 1940 Canadian silver dime. We got a 1950 nickel. We got sports cards. Fernando, what would you like? Congratulations. Got the O.J. Simpson Sterling Sharp, Michael Irvin rookie, Troy Aikman rookie, Iserman hologram, Jaromir Jagr, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, Nolan Ryan, Brett Favre, Archie Manning, Randy Johnson rookie, Lou Piniella 1968 rookie, Eric Dickerson, Eric Lindros, Max Scherzer rookie, Mario Lemieux, Martin Brodeur, Drew Bledsoe rookie, the Michael Jordan Stadium Club, Nolan Ryan, Larry Bird, there's 4 Larry Bird cards, Steve Carlton, the Nolan Ryan 74, Michael Jordan Upper Deck, and the Muhammad Ali. Which would you like? Our Timu Solani rookie. 1950 D is the shortest, the smallest mintage of any coin, so the 1950 itself is collectible, and it's one that we found in a roll a while ago. Any specific preference there, Fernando? We got all the good ones in sleeves here. It's your pick, Fernando. Jordan, the Aikman. We got all the good ones. Max Scherzer. Which would you like, Fernando? You got to let me know. We'll wrap it up for you. Sports cards. So, shall we pick one for you? Yeah, Fernando's here. Would you want us to pick one for you? Do you like baseball, football, hockey, or basketball? Your choice. Baseball, football, hockey, or basketball? This is a very good one right here. The Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Brian, I got your email. I will get your card out to you. This is the new Aikman that we just pulled out today. G10s, no. We have to let Fernando pick. Fernando's been around forever. We love Fernando. The basketball Michael Jordan card. You got it. Very good choice. Send an email to me with your mailing address, and we will get this off to you. Congratulations. That's a great card right there. Stadium Club. Moni TV, welcome to Lurkers. Thank you for your channel membership. Moni TV jumping in with the channel membership. That extra entry here. Thank you, Moni TV. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to switch this over to subscriber mode only. So we will do this. Edit video. Thank you, Moni. You also get a wrench. Boom, baby. There you go. Let's go to customization. Subscribers only. And it says 5 minutes on there. So you had to have been a subscriber in the last 5 minutes. What's up, Vegas Gary? Good to see you. So at this point, if you are not on the wheel, you have not been put on the wheel yet, please chat right now. And we will get you on the wheel if you would like to be on the wheel. This is for people that are subscribers now. So Nicarius. Cool. Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne Neely. We have the bathtub guy. We have Privy Fishing Channel. We have Vegas Gary. We have nobody. Very cool. We have Mark Lester. Thank you for subbing. We have Brian Sheridan. Very cool. Lake Tahoe Seagull. Lake Tahoe Seagull. We have PB Papa Bear Joe. Welcome. Peggy L. Hello, my friend Vegas Gary. Justin Leonard's in there. Dick is here. We have Shante. You subscribed tonight? Yes, you did. Let me throw you a one of these guys. SHAUNETT Shantet. There you go. Bertram Smith. Very cool. Thank you. CK is here. CK gets in. G-Tins. G-Tins is here. Is that everybody? Last chance. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Sometimes there's people with 20 on there, they don't win, and somebody with 1 wins. You never know. You never know. All right, this is everybody on there. Last chance. We're going to spin it. Here we go. We're going to shuffle it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spinning. Real Bronze 03. Real Bronze 03. You're our next winner. Real Bronze 03. Yeah, if nobody wins, we spin again. Real Bronze 03. What would you like? Coins or cards? Is Real Bron here? He might be working. It's rigged. Real Bronze 03. Rigged. What would you like, sir? You got the Teemu Selanne, the Eric Lindros, the Max Scherzer, Yammer Yager, Troy Aikman, Mario Lemieux, Martin Brodeur, Drew Bledsoe, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, the Nolan Ryan, the Brett Favre, Archie Manning, Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling, O.J. Simpson, Sterling Sharp, Michael Irvin, Lou Piniella, Eric Dickerson, Nolan Ryan, the Larry Bird cards, Steve Carlton, Nolan Ryan, Michael Jordan, or the Muhammad Ali. Or we can open you 3 packs of 1989 Series 2 and see if we pull you a Barry Sanders. It's your choice. Or you can leave the packs for you and you can open them when you get here for Braunfest. It's your choice. Real Bronze 03. Let me put these packs up here. The second Michael Jordan card. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. The second Michael Jordan card. What was the first one? There's the first one. And the second one. There it is. That's a nice card. Okay, it's the Upper Deck. Upper Deck. Bass to Mouth. What's going on? Bass to Mouth or Bass to Mouth? There we go. We're going to do one more spin for everybody, and then we'll do some overtime probably. Real Ron 03. Very cool. And we got Bass to Mouth like the fish. Thank you very much. So close this down. Put Bass to Mouth. Nice. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? All right, last chance. This will be our last drawing of the night. We're going to shuffle it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Moni TV, our new subscriber. Moni TV. Congratulations, Moni TV. Would you like a coin? We got a 1940 silver dime, the 1950 nickel, or one of the sports cards. Moni TV winning again. Congratulations. You got the Muhammad Ali. We got 4 Larry Bird cards. You get all 4 for 1 money. Nolan Ryan, the Eric Dickerson rookie. Lou Piniella rookie from 1968. Nolan Ryan is a child. Brett Favre rookie. The Jordan 91. Iserman. Drew Bledsoe. This one. Martin Brodeur rookie. Mario Lemieux insert card. Troy Aikman rookie card. Yager rookie. Max Scherzer rookie. Eric Lindros rookie. Teemu Selanne rookie. Cassius Clay versus Sonny Liston from 1991. Archie Manning 1978. Randy Johnson rookie card. Kurt Schilling rookie card. the O.J. Simpson and Sterling Sharp and Michael Irvin together. You want the Troy? That's a great selection. That is a great selection right there. Moni TV with the Troy Aikman rookie card. Very cool. M-O-N-I-T-V. Very cool. Be sure to send me an email with your mailing address. Tell me your full name and address, plus your username, so I can match it up, plus what you won. Makes it easier for me to get out. I put them in bulk. I go to the post office in bulk. So what I'm going to do now is a little bonus time. We're going to take a look at our numbers real quick, see if there's any kind of reason to put out a challenge of some sort here. Let's see. We have 4,800 views. All right. Let's see where we're at in the subscriber base. Our subscribers are at, live count. There's no chance we'll hit 59.7 tonight. Too bad. Just one more. We're going to open a couple more. Let's open a couple more. If we find something cool, we'll see. But I believe that's it for the night. We'll see what happens here. Stand by for these two packs. Let's see what was in this packs. See if the Barry Sanders in here. Always be careful when crossing streams. We have in here John Rade, Jack Del Rio, Wayne Fonts, Scott Norwood, Aaron Cox, Pepper Johnson, Robert Lyles, Chuck Long, Gerald Riggs, Steve DeBerg, Demarty Dawson, Schottenheimer, Derek Thomas, rookie again, Gary Clark, and Hank Stram. Angie, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Good night, Diana. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. Appreciate your support. Appreciate all the fun. Dan Fouts is the announcer card on the back. These plastics, they're falling apart. They're so old. Steve Largent, Stan Brock, Chip Banks, Bernie Kosar, Terry McDaniel, Ricky Ellison, Don Shula, Bronco, Mike Horan, John Reddy again, Jack Del Rio again, Fonts again, Norwood again. Interesting pack. All right, nothing there. Let me see if I have any miscellaneous packs lying around. What else do we got? Miscellaneous. A couple of hockey packs. Here we go. We got a couple of hockey packs. We'll open these up. 1990 Upper Deck. The last of the box here. It's my last box of 90 Upper Deck. That is it. Let's see what we got. If you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Grant Fuhrer, Mark Messier. Chris Chelios. That guy. Mary, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Las Vegas Coin Hunter just subbed. When we're done here in a few minutes, I'm going to see if I can't fire that up somehow. I don't think I can, but we'll try. We could do it on the laptop, but we're going to try to do it on the phone here so I can go on the road. Peter Zezel. Checklist. Patrick Waugh. There we go. That goes over here. Nice. Moni, even though you emailed me your information last night, send it to me again with the new card. And then that way I'm sure to get everything for you. But please send it again. I do not keep your information. I do not sell your information. I'm very bad at keeping track of stuff. So it's important that you email me again with the new card and let me know what you won. And we'll get them all into one package for you. Appreciate you very much, Guy LaFleur, not Grant LaFleur. 2 reels, 1 carp. What's up? Olympic Team 1980, Miracle on Ice, Chris Chelios. Yes. Oh, we got another hologram. Is that the Iserman again? Might be the Iserman again. Let me get another sleeve. Keep it in good shape. Let's It's not a sleeve. This is a knife. The Iserman. Cool. We'll take the Iserman. We can't go wrong with Iserman. Checklist again. Wendell Young. Ulf Samuelson. Ron Suter. 3 packs to go. See Coach on the camera on every hologram. That's right. It's a bonus. The reflection of an old dude. Ron Francis. Wayne Presley. Wayne Presley. Don Maloney. Kevin Stevens. Rookie card. There he is right there. Got some autographs from Kevin Stevens. Theo Fleury. Very cool. Joe Sakic. Tom Barrasso. Last 2 packs. You had to pay extra for that? Yes. It's a bonus. That's not a knife. Is that the... Oh, I thought we had a Zamboni card. Sean Burke. Claude Luis. Ray Ferraro. Sergio Mamesso. Mislav Horvaya. Mike Madonna rookie card. Hall of Famer. Look at that guy. Put that one in a sleeve. Peter Lappin. Brian Mullen. Bob Essien. The email address is stevedennis2121@gmail.com. I'll put it right here. stevedennis2121@gmail.com if you can read my handwriting. If you're a winner, please send that to me. I can't send it to you unless you tell me who you are and what you want. stevedennis2121@gmail.com. Last pack of the night. John Morris. Glenn Healy. Cullen again. Rob Blake. The Kings. Craig Janney. Stephen Smith. And Sergei Makarov rookie card. He's a right winger. All right, thank you all. We're going to go into circle chat now, which means that I'll spin the circle thing and you guys can chat amongst yourselves. As soon as I get situated, I'll jump on there with you, chat for a little bit. And I'm going to try to see if the Las Vegas Coin Hunter works. And if it does, we will search 2 or 3 rolls of coins with the new setup. So that'll be coming up here in a few minutes. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you. Peace out. And we will leave tonight with this as your final view. Thank you all.